this cat is sleeping right here. Just look at two of his legs. Or people are coming into this grocery store, or the buses, cars, just traveling like
Cappadocia. Hey, let's go to Cappadocia and let's go on a hot air balloon ride. Like for one of the attraction destinations based on the posters. Any vehicle without a combustion engine is not a vehicle but a toy.
Hello guys, it is 12:10 a.m. 10 after midnight here on August the 1st. Yep, you heard right, August 1st. Where the hell is July gone? Because at the beginning of the vlog on July 1st, I was saying it felt like pages of a book flying out when I said June flew by so fast, but July was as fast as a spaceship. Now we're in August 1st. Great Lord, time really does fly. So in a few hours, the business with the Tesla will start. Well, I'll talk about that later in the vlog today based on how it goes. But right now I am really tired, like I'm about to fall asleep anyway. Like I should get some sleep because tomorrow tomorrow, because technically we are already in August 1st, so call that tomorrow morning. And tomorrow morning I'm gonna have to wake up very early, as it'll be around the time of sunrise that I meet with my Pilates instructor and with a few other guys that will basically be a part of the Bosphorus canoe crew. So that's gonna be a very nice early morning adventure for us to kick off the weekend. Yeah, it's Friday.
Look at this. It's the first time I've seen this notice, but this is a Tesla apartment. Just look at that.
And then there's just gonna be people coming here and say, where's Elon Musk? Where's the Cybertruck? Where's the Model Y? Funny.
Well, it's already afternoon now, and look how much the weather has changed. 1 week ago we were in the middle of a heat wave, and now we got some rain clouds up here.
Speaking of that, we just finished another month without having rain. Like, we had a rainless June, but we also had a rainless July. But it doesn't look like we're gonna have a rainless August at all. All I did say that was gonna be a whole lot more windy, and there are times that it hits like a vacuum, but what's for sure is that we haven't had any rain for several weeks now, so see if it's anywhere likely to happen at this point. So right now I'm just off for a nice afternoon walk.
Look at that. They even have Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse here in this, what is it, a cooking show? I don't know. But it's one of those festivities that take place in the Golden Knight restaurant and cafe. Look at that. We got two Disneyland characters. That's cool.
Yo, that was absolutely close as hell. Yeah, like some time ago I had told you a story that I threw a fit as such that I even threw a shoe over it, and like in my defense I can say that there could just be some secret villains, like just any arbitrary obstacle that would not even be seen by me, and just holy shit, like I can't break my ankle, like if I fall my ankle, like holy crap.
Look at the way that this cat is sleeping right here. Just look at two of his legs. Looks like an octopus at this point, but then just wow. Well, he's slowly waking up. Well, it might be just me, or people are coming into this grocery store, or the buses, cars, just traveling like it's business day. Hey, get out of my way, this and that, and more bikers as well. Just the rush hour nature, but he ain't getting bothered. Now I've come up with some really nice socks over here. Wow, Taksim socks. Wow, the Doritos pack. Wow, I really like that Doritos pack one. The serious number. And what else? There's Cheetos as well. That Doritos pack one though did fascinate me so much.
Some really cool design, but especially in the demand of those that, like, if you're watching this video and if you're very much into arts and designing, like if you know about this Hot Topic as well, they kind of look like the merchandise that they design at Hot Topic, with plenty of design, plenty of art and all that. Like you might go there and see a Chucky Doll sweatshirt and just buy it for however money. Own the new Chucky Doll. And for this Taksim stocks, I'm saying stocks, weirdly, socks. Taksim socks, but they make merchandise that is more like based on the city. Like, I'm not saying traditional, but
Yeah, sorry about that, folks. It is absolutely loud. It just got so loud at some point. You can see the traffic here. That line of vehicles is waiting to pass. And just how hard it is sometimes to just get past that when there's a bunch of impatient dudes like just want to get up. And it's the crazy nature of the rush hour business times. Mini sleeping cats. Oh my god, that's kind of like what I found just a few minutes ago in the vlog. The entrance to that grocery store. Oh, here's more of these. You got the Lego socks, the 100 euro bill, that fun ginger cat, and the painting of Mona Lisa, and some more here, including that pair of socks of Cristiano Ronaldo there.
well, that's just a whole lot of art though. What would you think about that kind of a place? Or does it feel to you like it's just a piece of primitive art at all? You tell me. Like, you tell me what it's about. Yeah, so other than that, there's like a bunch of places, you know, in the Turkish Airlines offices, you got some of those like travel destinations. Well, some places, particularly being like Cappadocia. Hey, let's go to Cappadocia and let's go on a hot air balloon ride. Well, I went there in October 2018. Or Pamukkale. Hey, let's go to Pamukkale. Let's just get a nice bit of soaking, shall we? I went there with my school also. But funnily as well, many of these Turkish Airlines offices, like for one of the attraction destinations based on the posters, they have put Antalya. And I'm like, wow, really? Like, that must have made me think weird about that, and the fact that there's a whole lot of people that we have known for so long that have moved to Antalya and are starting to spend more of the time there. And it's key to say this, that only nowadays more people are coming to the realization of when it's that rush hour traffic, how stupid certain, ow, God, oh, wow, it just hurt my leg.
I bumped it into one of these obstacles. My goodness, it really hurts.
But yeah, so when someone is showing like they're just showing so much why people are moving out more, and like they just seem to not care the problem on other people and all that. Like, I talked this on a number of times, but they are finally starting to realize how shitty it's become on these kind of situations since the worst decisions that the government made about lifting such COVID regulations so fast. And that just makes me think, like, just over that decision, people just get way too delusional. They just got so delusional thinking that's an ambulance. Okay, now he's moved out the way, but yeah, like, there's so many people that are getting so delusional about this. Like, hey, we're free again. No more COVID guidelines. Let's just go out and run over the streets like Batman. But that's just one thing that gives a lot of harder time, especially for those that are going to work or are working in some key place like industries and all that, and the way that it could impact their schedule. Like, that's why certain people are taking this step to move out and live in Antalya, other travel destinations, but mainly Antalya. So, my dad and 2 other workers, well, Hakan and Murat. Well, you might not know about Murat, but he's very good with EVs and how they're being manufactured, so he knows plenty about that. And basically the thing about Tesla, it does tend to accelerate really fast, and the fact that it doesn't have a combustion engine as well. That's why, like, I kind of heard this funny quote. Listen to this, you're gonna have a laugh, but it's such a funny quote. Any vehicle without a combustion engine is not a vehicle but a toy. Like, what world are we thinking? What world are we living in? Like, do we really think that Teslas are toys or what? Honestly, that's not what I think about Teslas or electric vehicles of any kind, but I hear people that make such statements regarding the Tesla, saying, hey, they're just toys because they don't have the combustion engines that would be key for cars. Well, that's just a wild imagination, honestly. So they spent yesterday afternoon doing the investigations. Now we're at 3:31 p.m. here, so it is already Friday morning in the Eastern Pacific.
A few moments later.
Now, a crazy story as it may sound, the cushion has come off my headphones once again. And this time I was almost losing it. Like, it fell under a car and like I didn't even know where it could have been. Like, it could have disappeared like magic, but it took me 5 minutes to find these. Well, luckily so, my dad will get back here at the end of tomorrow and we're going to work on the new cushions one way or another. So I'd like to get a few shots and then bring a conclusion to this vlog. And that wraps it up for this vlog, 4:46, but I am going to have to try and sleep from an early hour tonight because tomorrow I am going to meet with the crew at 5:50 a.m. before I go on the canoe. So I'm to sleep early, wake up early. And that's hopefully something that I can keep up with my waking up on time issues, which I've had a lot this summer. There have been a few exceptions though, like on Monday when I had made a trip around the 3 airports. Also depends on the weather at this point. We've had an overcast today and we're looking to have some precipitation throughout the day tomorrow, so it could be our first day of rain after several weeks. And that's all. That's it from me, guys. Have a nice weekend and I'll see you in the vlog tomorrow.